Welcome to another video. Just wanted to say thank you all for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, check out the Patreon, and I'll see you all in the intro. Welcome back, folks, to another video. I am finally back on the webcam. Hello, guys. I'm feeling a little bit better. But today we are doing some fun Pioneer Rock stuff. This is a list that I saw on MTG Goldfish by QB Turtle. They're a pretty good player, so I'm definitely curious to see how this goes. I'm also pretty excited to try this list out for a few reasons. There are some weird cards in this list that I would not usually try, but they 5-0 twice with this list. Definitely worth trying stuff out. I know KO Diamonds has been working a lot on it, but I saw this and I just couldn't get myself to not try it. So why are there some weird selections? So first of all, Cut Down is, I don't know how this card works. I believe it is combined total power. It's just like a 2/3 or a 2/2 or a 3/2. So it can kill Blood Tithe Harvester. It can kill, I don't know what, I don't know. I just want to see how this card goes. It's good against aggro decks. Blood Chief's Thirst is another one of, and then, 4 Fatal Push, 4 Thoughtseize, a Tear Asunder, which is a pretty good answer to a lot of things. There are a lot of artifacts and enchantments in this format, and then just like a 4-mana Vindicate, basically, or a 4-mana Maelstrom Pulse at instant speed's pretty sweet. 4 Lilies, which is a bit, I should say. 2 Scavenging Oozes, which I do like in the format. 4 Grim Flares, which I'm not a huge fan of, but it does feel Tassiger's and underdog. So I think that kind of makes some sense. Obviously, we are maxing out on Graveyard Trespasser. This card's insanely good in this format. And then we have a 1 of Invoke Despair, which is a pretty good card. If you don't know, this card is, if you can cast it, it's very good. And as you can tell, this mana base is pretty well suited to cast that. So I do like that as an inclusion. I do like Sorn, although I am a tad bit concerned that we do have a 5-drop, 2 6-drops, and a lot of 3-drops. So I'm not sure how often this is just going to be drawing us. How often are we going to be oh, I don't want to, pay a bunch of life to draw, I don't know, my Invoke Despair or Tassiger. So I'm curious to see, is that a little bit of tension there? Is that a lot of bit of tension? Do we need to lower the curve a little bit off of Tassiger? Is Shieldred better in this slot? Although this is a little bit easier to cast. I don't know. Definitely curious to see. Also, I really do want to put a big scope, telescope or microscope under Grim or above. I want to be looking at Grim Flare specifically because I've hated this card in the format. I think this card's terrible. I've not been impressed at all with it, but that being said, I cannot, disown it just yet. I want to see. I haven't tried it with Lily. I think it's going to be a little bit easier to turn on Delirium, but still not I mean, what do we have? We have instant sorcery, planeswalker, creature, and lands. There's not artifacts main. There's no enchantments main. There's no great way to really turn it on early. And even when it hits, it's not even oh, we have 7 different types in our deck, or 8 different types in our deck. We only have 5 types. So I don't know. Curious to see how that goes. And then as for the sideboard, we have, Duresses, which are great against, quite a few decks. Go Blank for those graveyard and spell slinging decks and stuff like that. Epic Downfall, not really sure what this is for. Old Growth Troll, Mono Green, Shieldred, I guess. That's the stuff that you want it for. Life Main Zombie, obviously very good against anything green or white based. Witch's Vengeance and Extinction Event as our sweepers. Kalidas, also good against aggro decks, just like the sweepers. Tireless Tracker, good in a grindy matchup as well. And then a singular Soul Guide Lantern for those graveyard decks. Again, sideboard, I do kind of wish we had a little bit more of, the Soul Guide Lantern effect, or I don't know. I have been a fan and also not a fan of Go Blank. It's not a horrible card, but I kind of think Soul Guide Lantern makes a lot of sense over Go Blank, although Go Blank is a lot more versatile. But Soul Guide Lantern is a very, very powerful card. I do kind of wish we had a Nile Spellbomb in this format, because I would be slamming 4 of those in my sideboard if we had it. But Soul Guide Lantern is the best, you know, the best replacement effect, basically. It's not the best, it's not the worst, but it does its job, and I think, I don't know, I do wish Nile Spellbomb was legal. I think it would be a very good, like, I don't think it would be too powerful. I just think it would be a very good additional slot for these mid-range decks, although you could argue, you know, Rakdos is already, like, really popular, but I don't know. I would like that, or some better graveyard hate for this format for black-based decks. But anyways, folks, I hope you all enjoy. Let me know if you want to see more Pioneer. I got a few comments on my last Pioneer video that you guys enjoy Pioneer. I like taking a break from Modern, so definitely not opposed to playing Pioneer more often, especially with the RC coming up. So anyways, folks, let's get into the first match. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Smash that like button if you want to see more Pioneer, obviously. Follow the Twitch, Twitter, all that baloney, and then let's get into the first match. I'll see you all there. Alrighty, folks, we're getting into the first match. We have a pretty banging hand. Has good interaction on 1. It does have 4 lands, which is a little sus, but the fact that one of them is Castle Lochthwain makes me think this hand is just fine. If we didn't have Castle, I would consider mulliganing more, but no. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Not. Wait, Lovestruck Beast. Eh? Card. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Another Oath. Alright. Are we killing a... Oh, yeah, we're killing a Land War Elf for sure. Okay. Fatal Push there. Got here. A Tasker. Okay, well. I shouldn't have shocked there. I should have played my Dark Boar Pathway. I don't know. Maybe not. Kind of close, but I'm kind of thinking I would have been fine playing a tapped land this turn. Okay. Lovestruck Beast token. Here. Thoughtseize. That was a very good one to hit here. So I'm just attacking them. I don't really need to bop the Kiora here. Okay. Liliana is good. I kind of want to turn on Delirium here, which we can do by hitting. We can do it. Guess we're taking the Cavalier. The only card that really matters here. And then slam our Grimflare. We got 2 4/4s. Pretty good. So their hand is a Lovestruck Beast and a Kiora. God dang, that's actually so good that they can draw a card off of Kiora and Lovestruck Beast. Ooh, we have questions that we need to be answering here. So their hand is Kiora card. I mean, I think we just need to kill this Lovestruck Beast for 4 mana. Doesn't feel great, but and just attack them, I guess. Don't really have a great answer to what we should be doing. Grimflare, Fatal Push. Push doesn't kill Lovestruck Beast. I mean, I just think we gotta put all these to the bottom. We need to find an answer to a Lovestruck Beast. And I'm just putting all these in the bin. None of those really help here. Lovestruck Beast has been giving me problems in this format. This card's very powerful. I'm curious if we should be playing Lovestruck Beast. I saw a list with it, and it seems like beyond insane. And it's just like, and it's drawn 2 cards twice now, or a card twice now. So it's made a 1/1, drawn a card, eaten a removal spell. Like, I don't know what else to say. Just very, very good. Wow, we're attacking? Interesting. Graveyard Trespasser. I think that's the game plan here, is Trespass, bop this Cavalier, play a Tassiger, plan, or wait, hold on, undo. We don't want Thoughtseize. Liliana's pretty bad. Fuse is pretty bad. Grimflayer is pretty bad. Wait, but we need to leave a creature in the yard, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we do need to leave a creature in the yard to keep these as 4/4s. I guess we can just. We could attack. That puts them to 5. I think that's worth it. Lose our tramplers. I don't think it's worth it. Next turn, if we send all, they might just need a cat. Like, hopefully their hand is just all lands, right? And at that point, they might need to. Oh my god. They always have a storm. Bad. No, that storm was so good. This is where Liliana just looks. Well, I don't want to say underwhelming, but underwhelming. And they can grab a boat, I think. Probably grabbing a boat. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 maybe here. Ugh. We just like couldn't really get removal spells. We weren't aggressive enough. Let's see. Next turn, if we ship all, they can go block. Yeah, we just don't get anywhere. And if they grab boat, they can kill Trespasser, discard their redundant Kiora. I'm thinking this game's over. I mean, the good news is this matchup does only really get better. Does not mean it's a good matchup by any means, but like we do get Life Pain Zombies, Epic Downfalls, Extinction Event. I don't know if Witch's Vengeance is good. I'm assuming it's not great. Kalidas is fine. I don't know. We definitely have some cuts. Like Chariot. Okay, yeah. That's game. We don't need to play it out. Okay, so things that are definitely coming in are Epic Downfalls, Extinction Event, and Lifebane Zombie are 100% in. Things that are not great. Liliana is the epitome of dog shit in this matchup. Scoos is semi-reasonable. Graveyard Trespasser is not amazing. Neither is Scoos, to be completely honest, but I think Kalidas is fine. Like, kind of like over Trespasser. I think this looks fairly decent. We could bring in Go Blank, but I have not been a huge fan of Go Blank against Mono Green. But let's. Alright, well, this hand's fine. I mean, it has a bunch of removal, has a turn 2 Grimflare. I think I'm going to go turn 2 Grimflare no matter what here. Unless it's like. I was hoping it's like a Oath of Nissa. Do I care about their 3-drop here? I'm kind of thinking not. But maybe I should. Like, if it's just the big boy old growth troll, we can just, Epic Downfall it. So. And if it's Kiora, I can just Abrupt Decay it, so. Oh, a Lovestruck Beast? Sure. That was good for us. Abrupt Decay, Fatal Push, attack you. Thoughtseize is good. I don't need hands though. All right. So this is kind of like, this is the issue with this Grimflayer card, right? Like, we're not really doing much, right? Like we're not pushing forward any meaningful way. I want to take here probably Decarn. We can just abrupt decay here. Kind of think I want this Grimflare. Next turn we can turn on Delirium, hopefully. And we can keep this Takenuma in our hand just in case. Like this, okay, Boseiju is fine. So we need to hit Delirium here. Come on, please hit Delirium. Find us a creature. Okay, oh baby, that's good. I want this Abrupt Decay. And we hit the Tenacious Underdog, which is kind of huge. Oh, do we want Abrupt Decay? I don't think so. I'm kind of thinking there's no real reason to want it here. And we can just leave this Takenuma in our hands. Really need to start playing slow. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, another 6 mana. The next turn they can. Oh, I should have. Shit, I should have escaped this underdog. Don't need any of that. Invoke. Yeah. That's the card we want. Well, we should have escaped our underdog. I should have done it. I should have done it on the end step anyway. I just went too quickly. So, trying to think like how we lose. The storm's got to be insane. Quite literally insane. Okay. How good it is. All right. Whew. We were just aggressive enough. I mean, that was not the best look for our deck against them, to be completely honest. Grimflayer, this is definitely a matchup I think where Grimflayer is actually like reasonable. But let's think here. I'm thinking Tassiger is just not where we want to be in this matchup. Like, it's just too grindy. It's a decent threat early, but like we can't even always get it on early. I'm thinking I either want Go Blank or like Duresses for this matchup. Because most of their payoffs are non-creature spells. I'm thinking I kind of want Duress. Especially on the draw. I don't know. Come on. Oh no. Why? Why only one green source? His hand's... If we had 2 lands, I would easily keep this hand, but, you know. What are you gonna do? I gotta join them. Alright. I think I gotta keep this hand. Wait, let's put back the swamp. Not in love with this hand, but cut down. Yep. Cut that shit down. Cut that bad boy down. Oath. Don't find a land. There you go. Okay, elf. No land. Urgh! Oh. Fatal push. Let's... Oath. Say goodbye. Push. Push it. Okay. Don't draw a Love Struck Beast, please. Yeah, we will play that. Hey, don't have a 5-drop in your hand, please. Say go. No. Just say go. Damn you. Okay, so they have something in their hand. Oh, thank God. Am I playing out this underdog? I kinda think so. Next turn we can kill the old growth troll. Oh, what did you draw? Oh, should I have just killed the old growth troll? No, it doesn't matter. Prevent our thing from flipping. I hate that this still counts as like abrupt decay fan. And I think I have to. Not great, but like if they want to sack this land, it's fine with me, I guess. Like, just draw a land, opponent, please. Draw a land. Draw a land. Stop. 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 Just draw a land. So we can abrupt decay this. God dang it, dude. Love Struck Beast is a freaking boss, dude. Okay. They're attacking us. Wow. Bold move. Flare. How much mana do they have? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I kill here, attack them. I think that's what I need to do. I don't know. Kind of thinking we need them to draw a land maybe once in their life. Just draw lands. No! Stop! God damn it. Draw a non-land. A spell, maybe, once in your freaking life, my friends. Like, I know, it's very hard to just be like, okay, yep, I drew a spell. That's reasonable. Just draw a land for once in your life. And go ahead. Draw a spell, or land. No, not a spell. Land. 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 Thank freaking God. You're dead, I think. Yeah, you get a 2/2. But we're going to, I think I'm going to ship the whole team in here. Could not imagine not shipping in. See if we draw. Oh my God. And a fatal push. Yep. Back you. Old growth troll, anywhere else. They have to go chump. Grade chump. Yeah. Okay. Okay. You have 3 mana. Did we beat mono green? No. What did you draw? God dang it. I think they're dead though. Let's go. I'll see you guys in match number 2. All right, we're here for match 2 with a badge hand. Oh, God. The 6er with the 1 land just can't do that. All right, I guess we're keeping this. I kind of think I want to just like go double planeswalker and hope that's good enough. Usually can maybe help us out on the draw. Hopefully they are just not doing anything though. Uh-oh. Stop. Stop. Yeah. We have 4 cards in our hand. That's fun. I would assume you take the Thoughtseize, but we'll see. I don't know why we wouldn't take Thoughtseize. Maybe you take Lily? That still seems tough though. Take Thoughtseize. Just do it. Own it? Hello? Maybe? Maybe they will leave us with a Thoughtseize. Replicate is not bad. None of the Bugbear. So we're up against the Rakdos deck. The annoying deck. So if they play Fable, I think we go a Burp Decay, then Lily Downtick. If they go Bone Crusher, nothing. Interesting. I just want to play Lily out. And just not even do anything. Just like... I just say go? Or do I take up and... You know what, F it. Let's discard Abrupt Decay. I don't know. Call me crazy. Discard a push. This like answers a Shieldred. Dreadbore. Okay. Alright. Turn. Pick up. Yes. We want that. Badly. 2 Dreadbores, okay. Lots of lands. Thinking we're gonna take 3 here. Don't you dare activate Din. Done. Activate Castle in response. Need something. Oh, hot baby Jesus almighty. God, and we drew a Fatal Push for their Din of the Bugbear if they want to play that out. Please activate Din. Pressure. Oh man, that's also good. That will trade with your Bone Crusher. For Mulligan to 5, we're actually looking quite good. You stop. Alright, we gotta push this, I think. We don't have an option. Alright, now it's time for us to rip a Tassiger. I guess we can activate Talking to him on our turn. God. Do we have a way to kill our Tassiger? They've gone through 3 Dreadbores, so I'm assuming we're good. Yeah, and then I can also Takanuma here. I don't want to activate here in response. Because all I really want... I'll give us Tenacious Underdog. And I guess we discard that. So I kind of want a Sorn. Kind of the game plan. And now I kind of wish I had a Lily, but that's okay. Okay. For a Lily, we have 3 Lilies in the deck. Marsh. 2 life. Guess we should activate Tassiger, right? I don't know about that actually. Do 3 lifelinker. Okay. Damn, I wish I had that Lily. Okay. Would we... How do we play it? I don't know how we're supposed to play the game. I'm guessing they're gonna activate Den of the Bugbear this turn. This is definitely a complicated game. For the fact that we're on a mulligan to 5, I'm definitely feeling very good about this game, but like... Oh wait, they played a land out. Okay, so we know that they're empty here. Okay. That's okay. Let's see how they attack here. Okay, I actually don't want my underdog. Double block. Fine with me. Now, if they give us Invoke or Fatal Push, they're kind of effed. Because I can down tick Sorin, make a 2-3, and then... This is a bad attack, in my opinion. I think if you're attacking with Hive, you're attacking with Shieldred here. Kind of force us to double block Shieldred. Alright. Massacre. Okay, literally all of my spells kill your Shieldred. Sick. Oh wait, Fatal Push doesn't. Yeah, that's true. Well, it does, but doesn't. Okay. Make us a Vamp. Fatal Push your Shieldred. Activate. Tasker. 2 Thoughtseizes are not good. Am I attacking? No. I'm not confident enough to attack yet. Not dark confidant enough. Chandra? Okay. That we can kill. Oh, we're killing our... Right, well. Give us another Thoughtseize, I guess. Only one of Thoughtseize, but... we will start taking them. Next turn, we don't have anything bad in our graveyard, so that's good news. I should actually activate Hive to kill Chandra, I think. So what do we want? They're gonna give us... probably gonna give us the... give us a second Tasker? I'm not opposed to that, actually. And we can give this thing pseudo vigilance turn, or we can start exiling stuff that doesn't matter. I don't know. I kind of just want this Scavenging Ooze at this point. 5. Definitely still could die because we are very low. We are at 2 now. Probably Scavenging Ooze, yeah. I just like top deck a Scoos. That would be the best case scenario. You have 2 in the deck. Oh, don't tell me you drew a Stomp. Bro! What the... well... I guess the question there is, like, are we supposed to not kill the Shura? Alright, that's okay, whatever. It happens. Thoughtseizes are... I kind of think Cutdown's not great. We'll see. I think Grim Flare is also pretty horrible in the I have Stomp matchup. Stomp or Cutdown, or not, or Grim Flare or Cutdown, I guess is the thinking. Grim Flare. I think I want more removal spells. No, it's not the best. Alright, I mean, I guess keeping this not great. So be it. Hand's not great. Let it be. Having to mulligan every game against the fellow mid-range player does not feel good. I think the reason why this Rakdos deck is so terrifying is because they just have so many good lands in it. Like, you can deal with their threats, but then you just get got by their lands, which is the problem. We literally ended up losing to their lands last game. They just have so many utility lands. It's so hard to, like, fight through it as any fair deck. Like, look, they just lead on two very good lands here. Alright, probably just gonna get rid of this Overgrown Tomb. really, our life total is important. Fatal push. That's why we didn't run out the scoos. I don't know if I didn't really elaborate on that, but it's definitely the reasoning. All right, we're gonna to scoos here. Do I tick up? I don't think so. I want this last card in my hand. The bad case scenario is they have another Lily. Or that's pretty good. Red boar, okay. Now they're gonna be hellbent. Annoyingly, this is very obnoxious. Shieldred and their own Lily. I'm gonna discard. I guess I should have done this in order. They're gonna tick up for mana and activate Din probably. Again, problem of mulliganing has got us. What we ended up having to put back was a land, right? And having that land would have been huge for us, like honestly. God dang it. And like again, we're losing to the lands. That's like it's as simple as that. Like the reason we're losing this game is to the lands. The lands are absurd, and the mulligan here. Ugh. Like activating castle here if they don't do anything. We need to draw land to pressure the Chandra here. Fatal push. Okay, I mean, not bad. Okay, we need to draw a land this turn to pressure the Chandra and not die. Land or removal spell for it. Okay. That's tough. There's a reason their deck is more established than ours. It just has better mana, basically. Like that's yeah. So not upset about that. Just their deck's just better at 2-for-1ing in mid-range piles. Like their deck's just absurdly good in that. But anyways, let's get to match number 2 or number 3. Sorry, getting into match number 3 on the play. Just can't keep this hand. Just like I don't know if the issue is there for you, but there's just it's removal and nowhere to go with it. So, all right, this hand's much better. I think already I am telling like I don't want to be like negative towards the deck, but just like I don't know, looking at this mana base, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 lands that are utility lands. That's just not like let's look at a Rakdos list here. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 utility lands. Like that, I think right there is the difference between this build, which I'm gonna say is very suboptimal because of that. Like, give me more. I need more lands to operate. You know, like you need utility lands. You cannot operate on 4 utility lands in Pioneer. Like messing up your mana base is fine because like play like 3 castle locked wings. I really don't care because this format's slow enough to the point where it's like, okay, you miss out on like a turn on casting something, but like most decks won't punish you. There's not really like a deck that's like hyper aggressive. And like if that's a problem, then like you can sideboard for it in a mid-range deck. Like it's not that hard to be like, okay, like I think the most hyper aggro deck is the mono white humans deck, and like I'm not gonna say there's a card that can just punish them, but like there's a card that can just punish them. You know, there's plenty of removal spells in this format. Like just I'm probably gonna talk about that a lot more in the wrap up, but definitely I don't think this is gonna be a good matchup. Or a good, and it's probably not gonna look terribly good against the River Glide Pathway deck. Maybe my opponent's not here. I don't know. We're just kind of sitting and waiting. So, oh, okay. They're passing their turn. Sweet. Let's get a Thoughtseize, please. I'd like to resolve my Lily. Abrupt Decay. Yeah. You have like Spectral Sailor. Not consider. Opt. Wow. Okay. Opt is definitely an interesting one. Form Carved Hair Asunder. That's actually a good draw. Oh my god. I'm so sad. Are you serious? There's just like a Narset wheel deck, isn't it? That's my guess. A stupid Narset deck that we're just not gonna be able to beat. Those decks are just. All right. Kinda needed Liliana here. Oops, all 1 mana blue spells. Please just play Narset and then play Days Undoing, please. That's what I want. That's what I want. Cardboard. Okay. Okay. Going here. Have you done enough sculpting, opponent? Oh, is this dig? Alright, I mean, all they've done is sculpted here. I'm assuming that means we're dead, but we'll see. I don't think we're winning this game as of right now. Definitely gets better post board because, I mean, we have, I don't know if you can tell what the problem is right now, but we have 5 removal spells in our hand and they have not played a permanent. But not to say that that's the problem. That's the problem. But we got, you know, Duresses, Tireless Trackers. All right. Oh, my hand can kill anything you play. I just like don't even want to play this Grim Flare. All right, let's go, buddy. Yeah, woohoo. Yeah, if this survives a turn, I'm going to like cry. Tears of joy. Okay, I'm done. That mid-range versus control. Typical life. Like there's, I mean, whatever, right? I'm not sad about that. Maybe I should have stuck around just a tad bit longer, but I'm just off of it. I hate that like game 1 against control decks because you can just like almost never win because of just like how your deck's built. It's so tough. But let's bring in the cards that are good here. So we got 8 cards that we definitely want. Anything that we don't want. So things that I'm not interested in are Fatal Pushes. Abrupt Decays are fine. Cut Down sucks. Bloodchief's Thirst is fine. I think I can just like trim on Abrupt Decays and still have 3 removal spells. Let's see. Does this look good? Looks fine to me. Like, I do want to talk about, like, so one thing I do want to mention is, like, I don't want to talk about, like, how Rakdos is, like, a more optimal mid-range variant, because I'm not sure if that's necessarily true, but something very nice about that deck is they do get, okay, this hand's fine. They do, for, like, matchups specifically like this, they get, what's the card? They get, oh god, what's the 3-drop? How are we? Let's do. Guess I'm just taking like a gold span dragon. This deck seems so bad. I just want to take the gold span dragon. Oh, got a follower or a subscriber, Carlos Kolke or whatever. I don't want to say your name, but thank you if you're watching. Appreciate it. But the big thing they get is Fable. Fable is huge. So like just being able to discard dead cards is just massive game. Scavenge News is also massive. Next turn, I'm probably just gonna go blank. I mean, assuming we draw lands, which I'm going to assume that's gonna happen, because if it doesn't, I'm crying. I mean, I guess it's not that bad. If we don't, we can just start eating their graveyard, which is not bad for us. All right. Oh. Eat gold span. Gonna be kind of hard to beat a 3/3. Not impossible, but a 3/3 is pretty good against spells, I think. I guess a 4/4 is basically impossible for them to kill. Dig through time? Sure. What are we playing next? Is the question. I think I would play Trespasser if we draw a land, because I'm least interested in that card. Maybe it's Tracker. I don't know. We need to hit a land drop, though. Yeah. I'm thinking it's Trespasser. I'm, like, kind of not that interested in this resolving. Sure. Like, whatever. Counter it. Thank you. Niv Mizzet also just, like, the reason I kind of want to take Goldspan Dragon and not Niv is Niv just, like, gets shit on by Lily. So that's kind of, like, the good news. You dare touch my creature. I'm really happy about that. Oh, Scavengers and Tasker is kind of a sick combo, actually. Did not think about that. Yeah, we'll go blank them. They have a counterspell. But if they're just like trying to sculpt more, that's fine too. Lux. What a weird card. Like a commander card that I've never seen played in any actual constructed format. So definitely a strange one. Okay. What are we playing here? I think it's time to slam a tracker. Okay. I think they're probably gonna dig here, which I really can't prevent. So, like, that's fine. Like, let them dig. Arc Typhoon. Oh, that's so good. That's so annoying. Yeah, because now if they slam a land, then they can have... Ugh. Yeah, I mean, that's okay. I just... Wow, they have Shark Typhoon? That's so... That's, like, so obnoxious for Lily. But I think you're kind of prizing with slamming it. Impulse. Play Lily. See what happens here. I need to counter this. But I kind of just want to like tick up discard Tassiger, because then we can present lethal. They have to chump block. And eat 3 things. Is Spell Mastery is 2 or more. Guess that's fine. You're thinking about this. If their hand is double Fiery Impulse, I guess we can't beat that. I don't know if we can beat that anyways, though. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they have to tap down to 2 mana. God, what are they in the tank about? Must have like something here. Obviously they have something. I'm just not sure what. It resolves. Ugh! I can play this. Is Fire Impulse Planeswalkers as well? Target creature. I don't know. Maybe this is a little rash, but kinda feel like going to combat here is the move. No blocks. Oh my god, making life awkward. I see you. Let's see if this resolves. If it doesn't, then we just downtick. They have a... I'm hoping they don't have a 3-drop counter into dig through time. But like, ugh. God, this game's so tough. This game is complicated, man. I think we have the down tick. I don't think there's any like real optimal play other than down ticking here. I'm just like so surprised Lily resolved. Because if I tick up, I think they just discard this Niv, and like Niv like kind of does nothing on this board. Like it's a good creature, but they're just gonna die if they play Niv, right? I don't know. We can make all these assumptions, but at the end of the day, they're gonna make a play that I'm not really understanding what it's gonna look like here. So, and they're playing so slow. Kind of like I hate when they're in the tank. So they conceded. Wow, I did not expect that. So they have Niv and Goldspan Dragon. I'm kind of thinking Epic Downfall is good, but so is Lily. Like Lily kind of just like destroys that. I think it's worse than Bloodchief's Thirst. Or better than Bloodchief's Thirst, apologies. That was a very confusing game to me. Like, okay, wait, Abrupt Decay is probably worse than Bloodchief's Thirst here, so. But if Bloodchief's Thirst is worse than Epic Downfall, should I just put Epic Downfall in? But I'm curious if they're like a... We haven't seen a Planeswalker, so I kind of think they're just like creatures. They're like big dumb creatures. I don't know. Let's do this. This is the game plan I'm gonna make. Not saying it's good, but I just don't know what their deck is. I assume that this was like a Narset wheel deck. Okay, this is not bad. This is not a bad hand. We can turn 2 duress, turn 3, hope this go blank resolves. Yeah, that's gonna be our game plan. Yeah. Let them sculpt here. Next turn, we will duress, try and clear the way for this go blank. And then go blank's gonna try and clear the way for Sorin. So we kind of got game plan going on. And we have 2 kind of good removal spells. So Anne's looking pretty good here. Has a sexy ass curve. Really does, but don't you dare have a young. God damn it. I knew that was gonna be a problem. Oh man. Aether Gust currently doesn't do anything, so that's good for us. Their hand currently does nothing. That is good news. Bad news is this young Pyromancer is on the battlefield, and that's an issue. But we can deal with it technically at some point. Blank you? Okay, this is not bad. I mean, Aether Gust and Dig Through Time have gone away. Don't have anything. Okay. God damn you, young Pyromancer. Born. Please. Please? No! Serious. God damn it. Nope. Can't pay. Ugh. It's actually kind of sick with young Easy. Okay, so we need this invoke to resolve, and like we're still kind of in a weird spot because I don't really have many, if any, removal spells for young Easy. Okay, Thoughtseize. Aether Gust or Goldspan Dragon? Guess it's Goldspan. I don't really care about either. And But like any one drop, any instant or sorcery, and we're like so far behind. God dang it. I blood so that's okay. I'm hacking with it. No, we're not really. Not really. I guess they can Aether Gust their own young people. If they drew Spell Pierce, imagine they go like Aether Gust, Spell Pierce, make a wide board. I don't know what the wide board is, though. Maybe I should have taken the Gold Sand Dragon because I have an answer for it. I think they drew a removal spell for this, but they can't because of Soul Guide Lantern. That's my guess. I don't know why else we'd be in the tank this long. Like Fiery Impulse. Ward triggers, they discard Aether Gust, then it can deal 3. But then we have Soul Guide Lantern. Yeah, that would be my assumption. Oh, let's finally go into attackers. I'm like, I think they're gonna ship in with the team here. That's my guess. I'm thinking, I'm like 90% sure it's a Fiery Impulse. I don't know why else they'd be tanking this long. And like, you could be like, oh, play around the Fiery Impulse, don't block. But like, no matter what happens, oh, no attacks. No matter what happens, eventually a Fiery Impulse will get us. So like, you know, it is what it is, right? You're cracking a Soul Guide Lantern. This is YOD. Damn, I cast it with everything. Actually, hold up. I think I just want Tasker in this card. Not Taskers. Well, Green Source at some point will be nice. It'd be nice for multiple. Now they definitely can't attack here. Of course. Welcome to the club, buddy. Maybe I should be attacking with my Graveyard Glutton. Like, of mitigating their graveyard. They have just drawn land. No matter what, though, it's not really going to matter much. I'm attacking with the Graveyard Glutton, see what happens here. Exile your Make Disappear. They definitely don't have a counter spell. They've just drawn lands. If they want to cast a spell here and try and I'm just playing another graveyard or a Graveyard Glutton. Yeah. I'm not giving them an Aether Gust target. Like, it's not doing it. Not what this game's about. They've just drawn lands. That's fantastic. They could have a Spell Pierce in hand. I think I duress here. No, they don't have a Spell Pierce, do they? If they Spell Pierce here, I guess that's fine. Well, we would pay for it and then take the Aether Gust. Yeah. Not amazing, but it's the play we would make. And I think we're shipping with the team here. I don't know what their hand is. Like, I'm genuinely lost at like what their hand is. I don't think it's a Fiery it could be a Fiery Impulse. I think that's a that was my read like 4 turns ago. And they've only drawn lands, so like my thought is it's Fiery Impulse, Aether Gust, but I think they would have fired off of Fiery Impulse like a long time ago. So I'm like convinced that it can't be Fiery Impulse. I think they would have attacked into our Graveyard Trespasser like 10 turns ago. So like, I don't know. They're also playing absurdly. I'm not a fan of, but yeah. And like, if their hand is just like 2 Aether Gusts, then we can just activate Tasker here. Are we dead to the crackback though? Yeah, we are. 7 plus 5. So we cannot attack with everything. Just like attack with one graveyard glutton. That is if they draw land. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Let's figure out. Aha! I'm a genius. I'm so smart. I'm so happy. I definitely take the Fire Impulse here. And attack with Tasigur and a Graveyard Glutton, I think. Okay. And I think I'm just activating Tasigur. I have another play, so 7. Next turn we just have lethal with Invoke. Okay, just draw a land. I don't know. I read that it was a Fiery Impulse, but I'm so shocked that they didn't just like fire it off. Like 1 red mana, make 2 1/1s is not a bad spot when you're behind like this. They don't have a land. Oops. App wrong. Okay, Tasker activate. All these cards are pretty spicy, not gonna lie. I'm probably just Grim Flare in the graveyard's nice. Don't give me a Grim Flare. That'd be the PogChamp play, but you know what's actually sick? With Graveyard Glutton, we can exile our own yard. I should have exiled this Duress, I think. I think I lead on Invoke here. Giving us Grim Flare. Okay. I don't know if I want to like lead on attacks. They have. I'm attacking. I don't care. Okay, let's say we ship all. They have to block 2. If they have a... The problem is if they have like a 1 mana cantrip. No, that's fine because we can just like double flare. Okay. They have like a cantrip. That's what I'm worried about. Go to blocks, please. Cycled Shark Typhoon. The 4/4. That's fine. You have to block. They probably can go block, 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 block. Oh, they're getting a Graveyard Glutton. Okay. Now you're dead. Let's go! Clean victory. Wow, that was a grindy game. That was a spooky one. I will see you guys in match number 4. Next match? Next dub? And good? Grim Flare? The best card ever printed? Wait. Wait a moment. Grim Flare's actually insane? God. Oh. Let's go. Ooh. Gotta take this Bone Crusher Giant. That card will literally shit on us, so. Like, not even close. This is the reason Grim Flare is just a horrible card. It just, yeah. Right there is the reason I don't like this card. Oh, a Lily. I want to deploy to the board and then use my removal spells because this card's better when it's online. Well, this card's better. I mean, most cards are better when it's online, I guess, is the answer. You know what I mean. Don't you dare kill my Grim Flare. Okay, that's fine. That one I don't care about. The Manu. Curious if we're just like not playing our Skull Scar Mage out so we can get a +1/+1 counter. No, we are. Okay. I was gonna say I would have been very down with that. Okay, so scavenging news. Welcome to the club, buddy. Back. I need to say this Blood Chief's Thirst for for the what we got here. A bunch of lands. I don't know if I actually kind of need a 5th land or 4th land for Blood Chief's Thirst, don't I? Is it whatever Urboard or Takanuma? Guess I could do both. No, I think I just want to. I'm just gonna play out my Scoot here. Like, we know 2 of their cards in hand. If they just like play out a. Okay, so now we know their hand is Torbrand mystery card. They don't really have attacks here. Wait, they do? Okay. Wow. Sure. That's fine with me. I don't know. Don't really understand. Okay. Okay. Wowzers. Yeah. Those are good cards. Jesus. I don't know if I want 2 Fatal Pushes. I don't know if I want the 2nd Lily, but I kind of think I don't mind all these cards. Like, I couldn't imagine why I would be, like, opposed to these cards. I mean... Right, I mean, I'm gonna put back 1 push, but I think I want these. I want to draw the 2nd Lily here. Like, those are very good cards. And I actually want to hold priority here. Kill this Soul Scar. The reason I'm targeting the Soul Scar is because it's harder for them to fizzle a cut down on Soul Scar. They would need 2 spells, which obviously they can't have. Now, the better question is, am I... Well, we gotta see where this goes if they play Torbrand. If it's going at Lily, I don't... If it's going at Face, I kind of don't think I care either. Yeah, Lily's fine, whatever. We'll just go Blood Chief's Thirst into Lily. Yeah. Then we should just have this game wrapped up. Alright, dope. And, yep. That is the good shit. Now, what do we want for this matchup? Not very sure. What is Swift Spear? Is Swift Spear a human? I don't know. Not very sure human. Armage. Sure. Like, if they're both human, like Kumano, is that also a human on the backside? That is. Huh. I'm kind of inclined to think Witch's Vengeance might be playable here. Just because of that. Extinction Event's probably fine. Things that are not great here, like Invoke is very, very expensive. Like, very expensive to the point where I don't want it. And like, maybe Thoughtseize is... Although, like, Thoughtseize isn't... They are an aggro deck that pressures our life total. I don't know. I'm curious to see how good Witch's Vengeance is here. There's enough humans to me. They have 12 copies of humans where I'm like, I kind of think it might be okay. And like, a 3-mana removal spell on like a Ferocidon, it's kind of like almost as if that is a... I want to say it's almost like a Maelstrom Pulse, is where it's like, okay, it's like a better Maelstrom Pulse, but like obviously it can't kill anything, so like it's kind of worse in the same sense. Like, it, at the very least, it can kill like a Rampaging Ferocidon, or if you get lucky, 2 Rampaging Ferocidons, or like a Swift Spear and a Soul Scar, kind of like that. This hand's just not very good. Oh man, we have the same hands. Same hand, but no removal. Yes, it's gonna have to do. Not very happy about it, but not very happy. Manu. Hey, look at it. Look at this. We have the same hand. Play with. Whoa. Wowzers. Guess we're taking that one. Wow. Jesus. That one eventually will be good. I'll just abrupticate this Kamadu, I think. Draw. Don't tell me you drew a creature, because that would suck. Extinction event. I guess I'll wait, but I'm gonna kill this command like 99% of the time. And like, I don't want to play this underdog out to attempt to block because they have play with fire, and Kamanu basically, I mean, it would exile the underdog, which is not something I'm very excited about happening. Good draw. I'll hear him. Cut down. That's fantastic, actually. Cut down is actually quite insane. And we know this play with fire can just kill our underdog, but I don't think that's the biggest of deals. Sure. I'd rather that go at, you know, my underdog than at my face. And cut down's kind of nuts in the fact that it can still kill Din. Yeah, an Urborg. Kinda think we need to hold up for a turn. I would love for them to slam a land and we get to cut down their Den. Please activate Den. No Den activation. Alright. This is odd, so that's important to know. Eh. They have to spend like burn on our vampire. Or like a stomp on Thorn here. Lightning strike. Alright, I mean we get to kill the Den. And then we can untap, clear the board here. We get to kill our Sorn, which obviously I think is the move. We can Extinction Event on odd. Or if we draw removal, I guess. This is odd, right? Odd. Okay. Alright, we're trying to stabilize. Not sure if we're doing a great job. Ooh, Den's pretty good. Grim Flare. It's not bad either. 4/4. So we can block Den. Take one. They spike field this, I guess. Oh, they need a land to do that though. Don't you? Yeah, that's. I don't know if I'll yield just in case. Goblin Chain Whirler. Graveyard Trespasser. Hot diggity dog. That's a good one. And a Lily. Oh my goodness. Glorybringer. Lily. Down tick. It was two fantastic draws. See what they do with this Den. Probably send it at Lily. I guess if they're sending Den at Lily, then we get to flip our Trespasser. Eat here. Don't have any other creatures in the card. Rip. Yeah, we will block your 1/1. Assuming we're attacking Lily. Yeah. Let's see where this is going. This is coming at us. That's actually a good question. I still think we blocked the Goblin. I'm just like, that's kind of actually close. Okay, they would have been able to kill our Lily anyways, so it doesn't matter. So we have a Spike Field Hazard, which is coming at us. Interesting. Don't want an extinction event. Don't want Thoughtseize. Cut down's fine. Lily. Abrupt Decay's mech. Cut down. Oh, hold up. We don't want Thoughtseize. We don't want extinction event. I don't want Lily. I don't. We want underdog. Wait, I should exile my underdog if I'm doing it, right? Yes, I should. So let's play it smart here. If I don't want the underdog, there's no reason to have it in my graveyard, right? Eat my underdog. And I guess, oh, this has to eat something from their yard. Okay, thought this could be a thing. Hey, Massacre really only my yard, so pretty good. And now we just have lethal next turn. Wowzers. Tassiger has been kind of nutty. All right, let's get into the fifth and final match. Hey, folks, we're here for the final match up against a Giganta deck, which, from my experience, has been gruel every time. So I kind of don't want this hand. My God. Sure, dude. Why not? God dang it, dude. I don't think I want press faster. I'm gonna like rely on scavenging out here. God darn it! So bad. Whatever. Turn 1, Nazi. Ooze. Turn 3, turn 3, Lily. Turn 4, start investing super hard into Scavenging Ooze. I don't know. If this is like Bring to Light, Niv, Baloney, we can just concede probably, but we'll see. I'll Thoughtseize them and make a decision based off that. Kind of sell the fact that we are Rakdos before we make a decision here. Like, if their hand's unbeatable, I kind of want to conceal the fact. I mean, I guess we're a mid-range deck. Like, they're going to side about the same for us as Rakdos. Oh, it's a Hive of the Eye Tyrant? What the hell? I don't really know what that means, but what the hell? The sack? Alright, well, we'll take Blood Tithe Harvester. So this thing costs 5 mana to kill a Lily? That's basically what you're telling me? Ooh. Ooh, that's a good one. Yep, goodbye, Scavenging Ooze. You found a better card for this matchup. Fine, Giganta, probably. Fatal Push. Kind of thinking I'm getting rid of Scoos here. Alright, Lily. Fatal Push, gone. Ooh, I guess they can, like, Eaten Alive. They can claim our Graveyard Trespasser. Ooh, that's actually kind of sexy. They can claim our Trespasser and then Eaten Alive our Lily. That's kind of sweet. Overgrown Tomb. So if they go down to 4 cards, they're keeping this Eaten Alive. I'm discarding this Fatal Push, I think. We just gotta say go. Like, I know if they have a land, they can, like, just kill our Lily, but, like, I don't think I want to allow them to go claim our Trespasser and then Eaten Alive our Lily. Because then it's, like, basically kind of like an equal trade. It's, like, kind of, like, it's not necessarily 100% equal, but it's pretty close. Mayhem Devil. Like, if, wow, they didn't even, wow. That's crazy to me. Alright, well, lock this in. Hope they don't have a push, I guess. If I guess they have a push, I'm fine with them targeting this. Okay. Don't draw land, please. Untap land. Don't draw untap land. No! God damn it. That's so much better. It's like things could have been so much better for us. God damn it. That's not a bad draw. God, that's actually tough. Oh, that's tough. Wow. That's hard. I think I'm taking Eaten Alive. It's the only actual answer to my Graveyard Trespasser. I don't know if that's right though. Like you could convince me it's Mayhem Devil, but I have like a bunch of removal spells in my deck, so like I'm like kind of inclined to believe that I'm supposed to just hope that I can find one. Okay, well, that's not horrible, I guess. And am I attacking with this? No. We'll just flip into a 4/4 anyways. No reason to attack, I don't think. Attack with the next turn. I'll block the Mayhem Devil this turn. Be dead. Damn near close to dead. 7. Wait, this is 10, 11. We're at 2. Oh, wait, they had 2 creatures? We're literally just dead. No, wait. No, we're not. We're at 1. Yeah, I misevaluated this game. Alright, they got us. Maybe I should have offered the trade, I guess. Ugh. God. Okay, that was my fault, I think. Go blanks are good. Epic downfalls, I think, are fine. Kalidas, fine. All of this stuff, good. Kind of thinking stuff that shucks. Probably Thoughtseizes are not great. Probably Lilies, too. They probably have a bunch of, like, random bullshit that just, like, doesn't get hit by it. Yeah, Thoughtseize is not great here either. I'm assuming they're a Cat Oven deck. Like, that's gotta be the deck, right? There's like, it's just Rakdos sack. So, alright, let's get into the next game. Or hopefully, no, hopefully the final game. Hopefully the second to last game. Yeah, they are finally done with sideboarding. Good. That's good. We're gonna bang in like 7 here. I hate mulliganing, so I would love a like sexy 7. Okay. I mean, I think this quantifies as a sexy 7. Very much a sexy 7. Alright. Go ahead. Grim Flare, look at you. I'm trying to follow yields. Yield into the step. Right, hold, no, let's not do that. Cat. Damn you, cat. I push it. I don't think so. Could have pushed it, but I don't think it's really worth. I swear to God, if they have like claim, oven, I'm just gonna, you know, move on with my life here. Just move on. Okay. I'm gonna attack. See what happens here. I don't really want to have to push this Blood Tithe Harvester, but like, oh. Wow. Wowzers. Ooh. I think I'm putting all this in the graveyard. I can turn on, yeah, I can turn on Delirium here with that. That's 3 types. We're just missing an instant. All right. Nope. Also, I can just like, if they try and kill our Grimflare, I can just like push a Cauldron. spam you. I think I want to push their. I mean, hopefully this is just like, okay, steal your thing, don't have anything. I'm not pushing my own Grim Flare unless I have to. Cat. Sure. Alright. Kill that stupid thing. I'm going to go blank you. I'm actually like kind of convinced they just have 2 lands in their hand. Because they just put 3 lands to the. But I guess I'm not really gonna know. I'm like very convinced that their hand is just. Oh. Okay, it was a push. I mean, the Punisher case is if we draw another land and it's like. God damn it, that's also the Punisher case. So kind of the Punisher case, because then we could have just gone Tireless Tracker and Tasker in the same turn. Claim. Yes, take my Tasker. What does this do? If a non-skeleton died under your. Guess we go block. Push. Kind of fine returning a Fatal Push. Like, obviously, I would have liked Sorn probably the most. Okay, that's. I'm actually gonna do this now. I don't know what, like, removal spells they could have, but I don't really want this to get removed. For 2 mana. Alright, we're kind of stabilizing. Oh, fudge. Okay, well, we're stabilizing. Now we need to find a way to get rid of this Cauldron Familiar. Yep. Now, the better question is, do I shock this in or no? I kind of think not. Not very interested in doing that. My life total is just so low. Like, going to 5 kind of sketches me out. I'm not cracking this clue now because of Claim, I think, is the card that I'm most afraid of. I don't really want to make my Tireless Tracker a 5-powered creature unless I have to. I don't want them to claim this and then I'm like, okay, I have to trade with my Tassiger. At least at this way, like, we take 3, we get to kill our tracker. Like, that's okay. Okay, what creature are we killing, I guess? That's gotta be a bold choice. I don't know if I would have done that one, but I think I would have targeted Tasker, but each their own. I'm actually pretty happy to get a removal spell now. That means any Witch's Oven off the top is just bad. Okay, well that also qualifies as a removal spell. Yeah, that should be game, I think. Yeah, next turn we're slamming the Scavenging Ooze and yeah, eating 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is whenever anything dies. And you can do it on any turn. Okay, that's sick. Oh. That was a pretty good one. Not gonna. I did not realize that. I thought this was only on your turn. I thought it was like Gutter Bones. I should have read the card a little bit. Maybe should have read the card. Scavenging Ooze. How do we lose this game? Claim is really the only card I'm worried about at this point, possibly killing us. So they can bring this back, Claim. Game's over then. 5. And there's any Isers? Are they just dead no matter what? Whatever, they know we have Fatal Push. It's not like I'm hiding a card by not playing out this Fatal Push. Okay, looking at their sideboard plan, is there anything different that I'm curious about? I'm trying to think if there is a card that, like, kind of makes sense. I don't think so. Yeah, Epic Downfall is still fine. That down kind of doesn't make sense, but it's still eats like it still kills their 3/2s, their creature lands. I don't know. It doesn't kill Mayhem Devil, but it kills everything else basically. That's kind of why like I'm fine with Fatal Push too. Fatal Push really doesn't kill much. I think the most optimal card, like the card that kind of makes the most amount of possible sense, would be like Witch's Vengeance, but not sure if that card's even that good here. I don't think this hand's good enough. It doesn't really interact that well, but it does have a shit ton of card advantage. But I can't keep that hand. Right, this hand's much better. I don't want to put a land back. I think I just need to like just rip like a stud. Yeah, it's not a bad one. Maybe they just have the nuts and there's nothing we're doing about this game anyways, but okay. Good. Now let's hope they don't have Stomp, or else it's gonna really hit the fan. I'm playing the more upside creature than the more downside creature, so can this block? And block too. Fable, good. I'm probably sure. I'm not happy about it, but fun and so bad. I think I need to just kill this Fable, and I should do it now. I don't know why. I'm just giving them mana. I don't care. I have mana, just don't get your selection, maybe. Not saying this is the right play, but I kind of feel as if this is more important than this. Obviously we mulligan to 5, and that just sucks, but you know, it is what it is. There's really not talk about like okay. And over like you could have argued with me to keep the land, but I think it's more likely to draw lands than spells, and that's kind of that was the reasoning behind bottoming the land there. Trying to literally just optimize. Okay, they didn't discard anything. Fun. Go to combat. Stack 2 treasures. Yeah, we're dead. We're dead. They got us. So overall, what was the problem with the deck? Why did we go 3-2, and why did we not do better? I think so we lost to the basically I'm gonna call it the mirror, but the mid-range mirror, right? I don't think necessarily we're bad. I just think our mana base is the reason we lost that game, because like Rakdos, the card quality I think is very similar. Like our card quality is definitely a little bit lower, right? But it's not that we can't keep up with them if we build the deck correctly, which I actually think the main deck looked really nice other than the land drops. The problem is we just lose to their lands. So the issue, there's 2 real issues here, right? One, the first issue is that we don't have an accelerant like Fable that like, so the reason Rakdos gets to get away with 24 lands is because they have Fable, they have a few more, 1 or 2 drops than us, although our curve is a little bit better looking. But I think our list needs to go to 25 lands. We kind of have these like issues where like I don't know if it's 25 lands. I would first, play at least 2, maybe 3 castles. Hive is definitely a good one. Takanuma's fine, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I kind of want to be on 8 utility lands, and I'm not sure how you could do that the best, because I don't think you really want tapped lands very often. I'm thinking you would get rid of like at least 1 Blooming Marsh. I guess Urborg. I don't know. You need to this list. It needs to get, the mana base needs to get changed. The main deck was actually fantastic. The Tasigur was like so freaking impressive the entire league. Like I was like in awe how good this card was. I think Invoke was also very good throughout the league. Whenever we drew it, it was quite good. Liliana was fine, a little bit underwhelming. I think it was like kind of just meh. I don't know what I would switch it for. I think 4 copies is a little much, but it's still fine. The Terra Sunder didn't really get to come up very often, but I was kind of unimpressed. I was impressed by Cutdown. This card was just really good against a lot of decks, kills a lot of things in the format that are important to kill. The Graveyard Trespasser always impresses me. I think I would switch the Lily out for something. I'm not sure what. Like, you'd have to look for 3-drops in green-black. Obviously, Tyler's Tracker's good. And I don't want to say all 4 copies. I think I'd be on like 2 or 3 Lilies. But like trimming 1 for, I don't know, like even like an Ezekiel's Chariot or something like that. Just like a very good card in green. And like Grimflare was also the card that I know this card is, it's so underwhelmingly bad. It's just it doesn't grow quickly. It's not a fast clock. The graveyard manipulation isn't that important because you don't have many graveyard synergies, right? You have Tasigur and that's literally it. I guess you have Tenacious Underdog, but that's like, you're not a Lingering Souls deck, you're not a Bloodghast deck, you just don't have anything to really do. It's harder to get Delirium and Pioneer. I just think you can be on a lot of different things in this 2-drop slot. Doomblade's getting reprinted. Maybe that's where this deck needs to go. I mean, I think you can go away from 14 creatures and get away with it. Like, you know, cut a Lily, cut 2 Grimflares, play like 3 Trackers, and then just like play 3 Doomblades in the slot. And like the curve is a little bit higher, but I think that's fine. I think you could also, if you raise the curve, maybe go away from Sorin a little bit. But I think those are my changes, right? The sideboard felt fine. I'm not a huge fan of Epic Downfall, but it definitely kind of played a role here. Go Blank was fine throughout the league. Lifebane Zombie came in against Mono Green, which is where we need it. We didn't really have a matchup where Witch's Vengeance was like we didn't play against humans or anything, so like not really a matchup where we're like, oh yeah, but we did bring it against Burn, and it was like, you know, it would have been okay if we drew it at some point. The sideboard Kalitas is okay. I kind of wish that our main deck had a Kalitas, or at least either a Kalitas or a what's it called, Shieldred. I think one of those 4-drop slots are really, really good. Like just like additional life gain. Just they're both, I mean, obviously Kalitas and, you know, Shieldred are very good cards, so I think something like that would be interesting. But anyways, folks, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Please let me know down below what you think should change in this list. I don't know what it is, but something does need to get changed. I'm not like, it's like on the cusp of being, I don't know, being that deck that's like, okay, this is very powerful, this feels good. We obviously need a little bit more oomph in those mid-range mirrors and a little bit more grind. I feel like Tasigur was a fantastic kind of solution to that, but I think we need to like kind of build on that and kind of figure out what else we need. But anyways, folks, I hope you all enjoyed. I will see you guys in the next video. Glad to be back on camera. Hope you guys love my beautiful face, and I will see you all later. Bye.